Thank you, both of you. And again, this is Executive Football Talk with Mike Tannenbaum and David Meltzer. If you have any questions for Dave and Mike, please request to speak or raise your hand. We got another request from Your Average Joe Sports Network. If you want to unmute yourself and ask Mike and Dave a question.
Hello, this is in reference to Kayvon Thibodeaux. I just wanted to know what you guys' thoughts about how would a scout and coach evaluate Kayvon Thibodeaux, which is, I mean, he obviously has the talent to be the number one overall pick, but obviously, as to quote Daniel Jeremiah, the talent doesn't match the impact. And I know there's some fans out there that are behind Thibodeaux saying that, oh, it's all a false narrative. But then you see him at the scouting combine calling it what they would call a long day after just running a 40-yard dash and a bench press, while you're seeing guys like Jordan Davis at 340 pounds run a 4.79 at 40-yard dash and run all these drills. I just wonder how is scouts and coaches evaluating Thibodeaux from that level?
Boy, that's a simple question, and it's such a great discussion. I think the thing that bothered me, by the way, I like Thibodeaux. I would strongly consider drafting him. So I think that's important for me to say that on the record. But what did bother me was he told people at the combine that he was going to work out, and then he didn't. And that to me was something he probably should have handled better. I think he has a chance to be a really good player. I think getting him in the right environment with the right coaching staffs and the right mentors would be helpful. But I think when we look back, we're going to see a lot of teams say like, wow, we may have overthought it and we should have drafted him because he has a lot of ability. And I just think he's kind of got beaten up in this process. And I think some of it may be fair, but I think a lot of it, candidly, is unfair. And I think when it's all said and done, whoever drafts Kayvon Thibodeaux is going to be really happy he's on their team.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the only thing I can add to it is understanding where technology and science has come today. And although, we can see a different maybe marketing strategy that, sometimes bad advice, some of the worst advice ever was given by Maverick, in my opinion, with LeBron years ago on a marketing side of things of showing up or not showing up or things that we say. But the advantage that we have today is there's a lot of data. And, to give us a sense of security or to what they call mitigate risk, we have a lot more data that will be indicative of truly how strong, how fast, and how healthy he is. And so I think, no one, as long as those three things, and it seems as if they are aligned with this kid's potential and what he was proven when he was healthy, he probably would have been the first pick. I think someone's going to be very, very happy. And even to say that I hope my favorite team drafts him.